Good morning, students. I hope you all are well and healthy. Okay, is my screen visible to you? Okay. 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 So, what we have discussed in the last lab, yes, we had discussed the stack operation, right? So, whatever the stack will perform, operations of stack, you can say that push means insert operation, pop that means delete operation, pick means whatever the top of the stack element, I'm just printing that element on the stack. And change operation, that is if you want to change some values of the stack. Okay, so now today, okay, today we'll perform the next experiment, that is experiment number 4. Okay, so what is the tutorial number 4? That is implement a program to convert infix notation to postfix notation using stack. Okay, in the class section we had already discussed how to convert your infix expression into postfix but without using the stack, right? We had discussed that direct method. Just wait. Okay, in that direct method, what we are doing, we are not implementing the stack concept in that question, right? That means what? That whatever the things we are implementing, we are directly converting our infix expression into postfix. No need to take the help of stack. We are not doing anything related with the stack, right? So here, using stack, that means our second method, that is using stack, we need to push something into the stack, we need to pop out some elements from the stack, and those kind of operation we need to perform in our experiment. Okay, so one example we have already studied, that this example, in this example what we are doing, so first of all we have one infix expression, right? I want to convert that expression into postfix expression. So there is some algorithm, there is some methodology and rules, predefined rules, which we need to follow when we are implementing the conversion from infix to postfix using stack. Okay, so what are the rules we need to follow? So first rule, okay, these rules are applicable in every conversation using stack. Okay, so this is a universal rule. The first step, what we have to do, first whatever the expression we have, we just need to give one opening bracket and one closing bracket into my expression, right? I'm binding my expression into brackets if they were given in the question or not. I need to just put one opening bracket and closing bracket. Now, second rule, whatever the operand we have, we don't need to insert that operand into stack. Stack only contains the operators. Okay. Now, first rule, we need to give the brackets into expression. Second rule, we just need to give, or we can insert or delete the operators into stack. We are not going to input uh, insert or delete the operand into the stack. Okay, so we have three columns. Infix characters can, that means one by one we need to check that either I need to put it into the stack, or I need to directly put into the postfix expression. Okay, so that's why I have three columns. The middle one column, that is known as stack, right? So here stack, that means it can follow, or it is going to follow the rules of last in first out, but it is only applicable to my operators, whatever the operators we have. Okay, so first we need to push that starting bracket into the stack. Why? Because this is my operator. Now a is my operand, so directly we need to store it into the postfix expression. Now we have plus, so plus is my operator, so we need to put that operator into the stack. Okay, we need to push that operator into the stack, right? Now this is stack, that means my stack can hold the operators. Likewise, this is the stack of 0 index, this is the stack of 1 index. Now what is the top of the stack value? So top of the stack value is plus in this case. Okay, this is horizontal. Now think this stack vertically. So here we have starting bracket, and in the index number 1 I have plus. Okay, now so what is the rule? So here we have the rule. Okay, now add closing bracket to the end of the infix expression. We had already done. Push the starting bracket on the stack. We had already complete. Now, third step, repeat until each character in the infix expression is scanned. Okay, so we have to perform the every operation, or we need to perform the things for every character. Okay, now if operand, add it to the postfix expression, right? We have one operand, a is my operand, right? So we directly need to add that operand into postfix expression. Now if we have a starting bracket, then we need to push into the stack. Okay, now if we have one starting bracket with us, then we need to push that starting bracket into stack. Okay, imagine that we have one starting and closing, we have another starting and closing, right? So whatever the starting bracket we have, we need to push it into the stack. Now if the closing bracket is come, okay, so in this case we are facing the closing bracket. Okay, now what we have to do? So repeatedly we need to pop from the stack and add each operator to postfix expression until my opening bracket is encountered. So here, just imagine this case. Okay, here what we will do, I will explain. But first, if I am encountering the closing bracket, so what we need to do? We just need to pop out the every elements from the stack one by one. Pop, that means top of the stack variable will delete first, so it will add into the postfix. Now next one, that is my plus, so we need to pop out that element. Okay, whatever the elements we have, till until my opening bracket is not encountered, we need to pop out the every elements from the stack. Okay, and discard the opening bracket, remove opening bracket from the stack, and don't add it to the postfix expression. Yes, we had discussed that my postfix expression never contains starting and closing bracket, either in the direct method or in the indirect method, right? Whatever the output we have, we are not we are not putting that opening and closing into the output. Okay, now next rule, if an operator O is encountered, imagine that whatever case over here, yes, whatever the operator we have, that is known as O. Okay, so in this case, I am encountering O that means my plus. So what we have to do, we need to check the precedence, right? Because my compiler don't understand that how I am giving the precedence. Okay, so they know that if power sign is there, I need to give the highest priority. Okay, but here we are not aware with that, that how my compiler is going to be executed with this such kind of method, right? So that's why we need to first we need to design that algorithm, that yes, using this algorithm or using this technique, my compiler will follow that if star will come, then precedence of star is higher than my plus and minus. Okay, if my power sign is there, then the precedence of my power sign is higher than my star division as well as the plus and minus. Okay, so for that what we have to do, okay, if the precedence of operator at the top of the stack. Okay, now in this case, okay, in this case plus is inside my stack, but now I'm encountering the star. Okay, so we need to check the precedence of plus and star over here. Okay, so now in this case, if I'm encountering the star over here, then plus is already there into the stack, right? So my top of the stack is plus. So you need to check that is my plus precedence is greater or equal to my star. Check, is my plus precedence is greater or equal to my star. Here the case is not greater or equal, right? So that means my star can stay with my plus into the stack. Okay, yes. So if you need to check if your imagine over here, instead of plus I have power sign. Okay, so power sign is the greater than or equal to my star. Yes, if is it so, then what you need to do, so then repeatedly it is popped out and add to the postfix expression. Okay, so what they are going to explain you over here, I'll take one example over here. Just wait, huh? Okay, I guess my screen is visible to you. Yes, yes, it is visible. Yeah, okay. Okay, first do one thing. Uh, just wait. Huh? Do one thing. Just take a screenshot of my algorithm. Whatever the algorithm we have, just take the screenshot of that PPT. So every time we don't need to move here and there. Okay. Now take the screenshot of this. Done. Yes. Okay. Now I'm going to press it. Okay, now we are going to just convert the expression like A plus B. Okay, now what is the rule using stack? Huh? What is the rule? So first we need to give the starting bracket and one closing bracket. Okay, yes. Now I hope you are doing the question with me. Okay, just solve this question according to the rule. Okay, now first thing, we have three portions. First portion, that is infix to scan the one by one character. Next we have stack, and third one we have postfix expression. Okay, now what we are doing over here, so turn by turn, starting bracket a plus b and closing bracket. Okay, now we have this many things with us. Now what is the first rule? Okay, check your rule. Push the starting bracket into the stack. Yes, check your algorithm, pushing starting bracket into the stack, right? So what I am going to do, I am just pushing that starting bracket into the stack. Okay, now a will come. Okay, so what is the meaning of that capital A is my operand, right? So we are not pushing it into the stack. We need to push our a into the postfix expression. Okay, now starting bracket is there as it is, stack is as it is. Now plus will come. Okay, so plus is my operator. So if I have operator with me, now check the stack, top of the stack. What is the top of the stack? Now assume my top of the stack is something like this. Top of the stack, starting bracket only, right? So there is no any operator to check the precedence. Okay, so directly what I am going to do, I am just pushing my plus into the stack. So starting bracket and plus. Here in the postfix, a is as it is. Okay, correct. Now b is encountering, so there is no any difference into my stack, but b is directly adding into the postfix expression. Correct. Now I am encountering the closing bracket. Now check the uh, algorithm. Whenever you are encountering the closing bracket, go to your stack, and whatever the elements you have into the stack, turn by turn you have to pop out the every element into the postfix expression. Okay, yes, so here my top of the stack is what? Plus. Okay, because this is my top. This is my top. Okay, so starting from the top to until I am encountering the starting bracket, we need to pop every elements, right? So what I am going to do, a b as it is, and now I am encountering the closing bracket. That's why I am popping out the a from sorry, plus from this stack. Now a b plus is the answer. Correct. So till now, any doubt in this question? No doubt. Okay. So now we'll take one more example. Okay. Next example, A. Okay, directly I am writing because otherwise it will not occupying in this. A star B plus C. Okay. So just write this expression into your book. I'm directly writing that over here. Starting bracket A star B plus C. This is C. And this is my closing bracket. Okay. So this is my first, second, and third. Okay. Now first thing. This is my stack. This one is my stack. This is my stack. Okay, assume. Otherwise, पूरा का पूरा इसमें नहीं आ पाएगा. Okay. Now starting with first, what is the first rule over here? So if you are encountering the starting bracket, check your algorithm. If you are encountering the starting bracket, push that starting bracket into the stack, right? So I'm pushing that starting bracket into the stack. Okay. Okay, now I am encountering the A. So A is my operand. So I cannot push that A into my stack. So directly I need to add that operand into the postfix expression, right? Now I'm encountering the star. Now check the top of the stack. Here I am drawing the stack. Same. Here this is horizontal stack, here this is vertical stack. Okay, so first thing, I have only starting bracket into my stack. Now I am encountering the star into my bracket, into my stack. Okay, so star. Now check the top of the stack and your star priority. So what is the top of the stack? Top of the stack is starting bracket, so there is no any operator till now. So what I am doing, I am just directly pushing my star into the stack. Sorry. Yes, here I have only A with me. Okay, now B is encountering. So what we have to do, check your algorithm. B is my operand. So directly I need to add that operand into the postfix expression. So A and B. Okay, now I am encountering the plus. Okay, now check the algorithm. What they are doing, what they are saying, that if I'm encountering the O operator, O is my plus. Now check the, just wait a minute. Huh? Now my top of this stack is star. Okay, and I am encountering the plus. Okay, so now what we have to do? We just need to check the priority of my star and plus. Okay, so what is the top of this stack? Top of this stack is star and I am encountering the plus. So what is the rule? If your top of the stack is greater or equal to my plus, greater or equal to my plus, then we have to pop our element from the stack, right? So here what we have, A, B, and star is popping out from this stack, right? So I have only starting bracket and you need to push your plus into this stack. Okay, star is popping out from this stack. Why? Because the priority of my star is greater or equal to my plus. That's why it is going to pop out and new element is pushing into the stack. Okay, now C is encountering. So C is my operand. So A, B, star, and C. Okay, now I am encountering the closing bracket. Now what is the rule of closing bracket? So closing bracket rule is, check your stack. Whatever the elements are present into this stack, you just need to pop out the every elements turn by turn till your starting bracket is not encountered, right? So I am writing A, B, star, C as it is, and check the first one is plus. So I am popping out. Now I am encountering the starting bracket, so stop over there. So what is the output? So you can say this is the output. Okay, correct. So till now, any doubt in this question? Any student, any doubt? No doubt? Sure? Yes, Dip. Okay. Path. Okay, no doubt, no doubt. Okay, so now I am giving you the next question. You have to solve that question. Okay, first you need to be clear with the method and algorithm, then we will implement the program. Otherwise, we cannot implement the program. Okay, so now first try to solve the A. Okay, just wait. I have A plus B power C. Okay, so according to the rule you need to follow. First you have to write something like push starting bracket and ending bracket into the question. So here starting bracket A plus B power C. and closing bracket. This one is my stack. This one is my postfix expression. Okay. So according to the rule, first what we have to do, push your starting bracket into the stack. Okay, now A is encountered. A is my operand. So add into the postfix expression. Now I'm encountering the plus. Is there any operator into stack? No. So directly push your plus into the stack. Now B will come. So B is my operand. So I am adding that operand into the postfix expression. Now I am encountering the power sign. Now what is the rule of uh, check the precedence? So plus is the top of the stack. Now plus is greater or equal to my power sign. Check it. No, the thing is wrong. Okay, this rule is not correct. So what we have to do, we just need to push our next element or operator into the stack. Okay, now I'm encountering the C. So C will directly adding into the postfix expression. Okay, is there anyone who find out the answer perfectly? They just write over here. What is the final answer? Deep, your answer is wrong. Okay. Now, don't worry, I will explain. Okay, now I am encountering the closing bracket. Now, what is the rule for closing bracket? So, whenever you are encountering the closing bracket, whatever the things inside the stack, you need to pop out the every elements. Okay, so assume this is my stack. My stack will contain starting bracket. Here is the plus and power. Now, what is the top of this stack? So this power is the top of this stack. Okay, so if you want to pop out the every element, so you need to follow the right to left format. That pop out the every element. So A, B, C. First your power sign will pop out. So power, then plus. And I am encountering the opening bracket, stop over there. So answer is A, B, C, power and plus. Yes, because that is the rule. The whatever the element I have into the top of this stack, I need to pop that element only. Okay, so clear with this till now? Any doubt, any student? We have so many students over here. You need to replay. Darya, Hina, Naresh, Karthik. Yes, good. See, if you have any doubt, then please ask me. We'll solve the other examples also into the class, but still, if you have any doubt, you need to ask me. Okay, now I'm giving you the next question. This is last question. Then we'll move towards the program. A plus B multiply. Okay, remove multiply. That is power C. Okay, star rakho na. It will be better for you. Sorry for inconveniences. Okay. This is C, power C. Sorry, multiply C. Okay, so first and foremost thing, what you have to do, you need to add one opening bracket and one closing bracket into your question. Okay, now accordingly I'm writing a starting bracket, next starting bracket, A plus B, closing bracket, star C and closing bracket. Okay. Now, if you have already solved this question, then write the answer. AB plus C star. Krish, don't follow the direct method. Huh? You have to follow this stack method. I know answer in both of the method is same, but you have to follow this method. In examination also you have to perform the program using this technique only. Okay, so now first rule. If I'm encountering the starting bracket, I have done all of it. Oh, then no worry. So if you are aware with it and if you know the process, you can implement the code. Okay, so starting bracket. Now I have next starting bracket. So two bracket we have. And here now in the A case, I'm encountering the capital A, that is my operand. So A, you need to push into the postfix expression. Sorry, add, not push. Push I am using only in the stack. Okay, the middle one, that is my stack. I'm writing the stack. Otherwise, sorry, this is my stack. Assume I am writing stack. Okay, now I'm encountering the plus. What is the rule? Check the top of the stack. What is top of the stack? So right now I don't have any operator. So directly push your plus into the stack. Right now A. Okay, now B is encountered. Now for B, what we have to do? My B is directly adding into the stack. Sorry, into the postfix expression. Okay, now I am encountering the closing bracket. Now check the rule. If you are encountering the closing bracket, the rule is whatever the elements into the stack, you need to pop out the every element from the stack. Okay, so A, B, and first element I need to pop out, that is plus. Okay, and then starting bracket. So rule is remove that starting bracket, neglect that starting bracket, and pop out the every element. So I'm popping out. So I'm just remaining with starting bracket. So how many elements I have popping out? So one, that is plus, and second, that is opening bracket. So both of the things I have already pop out from this stack. Okay, now I have only star in my, sorry, I am encountering the star. So what is the rule? Check the precedence of stack. Is there any operator into the stack? No. So push your star over here. So A, B, and plus as it is. Now I'm encountering C. So starting bracket, star, A, B, plus, and C is operand. So I need to writing into the postfix expression. Okay, now I'm encountering the closing bracket. Okay, now what is the rule of closing bracket? So go to your stack, whatever the elements are present into the stack, you have to pop out the every elements turn by turn till your opening bracket is not encountered, right? So here the stack is something like starting bracket and star. Okay, so what is the top of this stack? So my top of this stack is star. So turn by turn, you have to pop out the star. So A, B, plus, C, and star. Correct. So till now, any doubt in this? Any student? Okay, so now we are moving towards the program. Okay, see, I am giving you the one logic. According to the algorithm, I am giving you the logic. Okay. Now, if you have another logic for the implementation purpose, you can use that logic also. Okay. But you need to convert that expression into the postfix expression. Okay. But using the stack. Okay. So, concept of push and pop you need to use. Okay. So, first, before we'll move, I am giving you the last question. Just solve that question and then we will move towards the implementation. Okay. So that question, okay, B batch. Okay. First solve this question and then move towards the next question. Okay. One more I am giving, that is star B. Just wait, I will give you. Okay. Now solve this question. Bit difficult. Then I will remove this. Okay. Solve this. Then we will solve that harder one into the class. According to the rule, you need to solve this question. Okay, I am asking you the rule, right? Okay, so one by one. Okay, path. 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 Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, Parth. What is the first step over here according to this question? Don't waste the time. If you are aware with the answer, then say yes, this, otherwise say I don't know, ma'am.
I don't know, ma'am.
Good. So whenever I'm asking you that is there any question or is there any doubt, then you have to tell me that, ma'am, I can't understand. You are writing no, ma'am, no doubt. So the first rule, we have to push the starting bracket into the stack. Now I am encountering one more starting bracket. So we need to push that starting bracket into the stack. Yes. Now I am encountering that one more starting bracket. So 1 and 2 is already there into the stack. But now the third one I am encountering. So third one, that is starting bracket. We need to push that bracket. Okay, now I'm encountering A. So A is operand. So directly we need to push it in. Sorry, add it into the postfix. Now I have three brackets into my stack, and I am encountering plus. So plus I need to push into the stack. Okay, good. Now I have A. So one, two, and three plus and B. So B is operand, so add into the postfix. Now I have what is the closing bracket. Now what is the rule according to the algorithm? So according to the algorithm, we have the rule that if you are encountering closing bracket, right, then what you need to do, you need to pop out the every elements from the stack, from top of the stack to your bottom. Okay, so how many elements are there into the stack? So only plus, so I am popping out my plus. Then second thing, until your starting bracket is encountered, right? So starting bracket is encountered. Now discard the opening bracket, so I am removing that opening bracket. Yes. And don't add it into the postfix, so I am not adding that into the postfix. Now my stack will contain only two brackets, so 1 2 and minus sign, AB plus. Okay, now I am encountering C. So C is my operand. Directly we need to add into the stack. So AB plus and C. Now I have star. So check the precedence of star and minus, right? So we have rule that top of the stack element is greater or equal to my star, right, encountered element from the infix, right? Then we need to pop out the minus, but here the case is wrong. Minus sign is not greater or equal to my star, right? So they both can stay into the stack, A, B plus and C. Okay, now I am encountering F. Sorry, I have to write one closing bracket. Sorry, I'm missing one closing bracket over here also. C, then I need to add one closing bracket, then star, then F and closing bracket. Okay. So if I'm encountering any closing bracket over here, what is the rule? Whatever the elements into the stack, we need to pop out that element, right? So A, B plus, C and minus. Okay. We need to remove that bracket, and minus is also removed. Okay, pop out from this stack. Now we have one starting bracket. Now I'm encountering star. So what is the rule? We need to push into the stack, plus C minus. Yes, any doubt? To pop the operators. Now like this. Now AB plus C minus and F. Now I am encountering the closing bracket. Now what is the rule? Till your opening bracket you need to pop out. So AB plus C minus F and star. Okay, so till now, any doubt in this question? Okay, so now we'll move towards the implementation. See, in the implementation section, I am giving you the one logic. Okay, if you want to implement that question using another logic, you can implement. Okay, B batch. So in fix to postfix, B batch. Include. Okay, now first and foremost thing that what we have to do, that every time we have to perform the experiment, or we have to design the rule every time, that if this encountered you need to do, if this encountered you need to do, if A is encountered you need to add it into the postfix, right? So first thing, I have one, you can say the array named as infix. I have one array the named as postfix, which can store the result. Okay, now the rules for every condition I need to design, right? So I need to check that every condition. So what we are doing, so here we need to push something into the stack, we need to pop out something from the stack, right? So what is the thing over here, that we are aware with the things that if we need to push something, we need to follow the rule like top incremented with one, input your values inside this, and then your stack is completed. Now if you want to pop out, then print that element first and decrement your top with one, right? So what we are doing, we are just making the function, user defined function of push operation, of pop operation, right? And then we are just calling that function. So every time if I will call that function, it will work. Now see, I'm not taking integer stack array, right? I'm taking the array of character. Okay, because I need to insert every time, I need to insert the plus, minus, multiply, starting bracket, that values are not integer, right? That's all. And I need to give one top is equals to minus one. Okay, why I am declaring this variable as a globally declaration, because in the global declaration I don't require to declare that elements every time, as well as I am referring the same value every time into the every user defined function. Okay, that's why. Okay, I hope you all are doing the code with me. Okay, afterwards if I will ask to share the screen, so uh, be ready at that time. And if you don't have system with you, then please do the code in mobile phone. Okay, we have one application that in that you can perform. Okay, so here what we are doing, from integer mean I'm taking that elements, or you can say the values from the user. So character infix array size is n, or you can say 30 or 20, whatever the things you need to do. One array that is postfix 20. Okay. Now enter, enter. And I'm calling one user defined function which we will implement. I think you forgot to use the comma.h as you have used it as. Okay, I will write this, but still I'm giving you the thing that if I will not write this, just let me run first. It will work. Yes. So your getters and putters is not there into the conio. Uh, Conio will include the get care, get ch, not get care, but you can say get ch type of inbuilt functions. Okay, this is string functions. Okay, now I'm creating one function, user defined function. Okay, in which I am implementing the entire rule. And I'm passing that entire area. Okay, so here I am writing the code of that function. Okay, that function name is void convert infix to postfix character type infix comma. So inside this, first of all, what we have to do, we just need to first thing, according to our algorithm, we need to push the starting bracket into the stack. Okay, so if we need to push the starting bracket into this text. Yes, sorry, not over there, but over here. Push starting bracket and add closing bracket at the end of infix. Okay. So at the end of infix, that means I can use strcat, string concatenation function, right? What it will do, string concatenation function can concate your two string, right? So first string which is present into my infix array. Say for example, I have a string a plus b, right? So after this a plus b, I need to append this closing bracket. So comma, I cannot give a single bracket, sorry, single inverted comma. Why? Because it will work with the string. String concatenation function work with the string. So double quotation and closing bracket. So it can assume that this is my string. Okay. Now we need to push starting bracket into the stack. Right. So push, that means top equals to top plus one. Right, before that we need to check that is my stack is full or not. Okay, so every time, instead of writing the entire code every time, what we are doing, we are just making one function of push. Okay, so for this I'm making one function void push. Okay, and what we have to push in this, so whatever the elements will come from here, I need to push that character. Okay, so that character C. Okay. Now, first thing we need to check, inside this we need to check if top is equal to, sorry, greater or equal to n minus 1. Okay, then write stack is over. And in the else condition, what we have to do? First, we need to increment my top. And whatever the character we have, we need to store. Stack of top equals to C. Okay, and now I can call this push with starting bracket. Okay, correct. Now the second thing, like the algorithm. Now repeat until each character in the infix is scanned. Okay, so for every character I need to move, or I need to take one for loop or maybe a while loop, right? So every time it will work with that thing. So I first need to declare character C, and C equals to, what we need to write, whatever the characters are there into this infix of zero position, infix of zero position, right? You need to take into the C, right? That's why I can check now that this C is A, B plus opening bracket or whatever the characters I am encountering at the first time. I need to check for every cases that either it is starting, closing, operator or operand. According to, I need to decide, right? So that's why I am writing this. But next time I need to increment this infix of 0 equals to 1. So what I am writing, I'm just storing it into the I, that which can increment every time. I'm taking E for the postfix expression. Okay. Now I am taking one while loop, that while till my C is not equal to null, you need to check the everything. Okay, everything, that means now I need to write the every case over here. Now starting from the first case, that if it is starting bracket, then we need to push. So if your C is equal starting bracket, then what you have to do, you need to push that C onto the stack. I'm calling my push operation. So push will what will do over here? It will go inside this, increment your top first, and then starting bracket is inserted into the stack. Okay. Now next thing, if it is operand, then we need to add that into the postfix expression, right? So as if, okay, for operand, how can I check that the given expression or given character is operand, right? How can I check it? Is there any formula, or is there any inbuilt function we have? Yes, to check the alphabet, is there any inbuilt function to check that whether entered character is alphabet or not? Yes, we have inbuilt function. Yes, ASCII we can do this. ASCII value, yes, using ASCII value we can do this, but we have already one inbuilt function with us. If we want to check is the entered characters are digit or number, sorry, numbers or alphabet. So we have that option is digit and is alpha, right? So is alpha of C. Okay, it will check that is your entered things are alphabet or not. If it will correct, if this condition is correct, then we need to insert that character into the postfix expression of 0th position, right? First position. So I am taking that P as the 0th position. Next time I am incrementing that P. Next character will store at the new, you can say next place. Okay, now I have the things that how can I check that entered character is operator or not? So else if operator, right? So we are taking one function, okay, for this operator, checking that entered character is operator or not. Okay, so void check operator. So whatever the character is coming from the this, we need to check it over here. Okay, so if my s is equal power sign, or my s is equal multiply, I hope you all are doing the code with me. So you need to return some value. If I am returning 1, so I'm writing integer. Yes, is there any question? Any student? Else it will return Okay, so here we are checking that else if, so what we are checking over here, that if it is character, then this function will return me 1. Okay, so we are checking that check operator function with C is equal 1, then it is operator. Okay, so we need to pop that element. Okay, so pop into some variable, and that variable I need to take into the, okay. So pop, that means I need to store into the X. Okay, so then and only then I can check with another, because I need to check the precedence also, that what is the value of top of the stack, and whatever the operator I am coming, whatever the operators have coming from this infix expression, we need to check the precedence of that both operators, right? So how can we check the precedence? Every time I cannot write like if power then is equal to or you can say power is greater or equal to star, right? I cannot do that thing, but I have an option that if I will make one user defined function, that if there is encountering the power sign, right, then you need to return 3. If you are having, if you encounter plus or minus, you need to return 1. And if you are encountering the multiply and division sign, you need to return 2, right? So accordingly I will manage that. If the top of this stack will return 3 and my operator will return 2, that means 3 is greater than 2, right? So top of this stack variable is pop out from this stack, and second number return value operator is inserted into the stack. Okay, so for that I am creating one more function to check the precedence. Precedence of one character. Okay. That if s equal powers, double single. So you need to return else if. Okay. So now here I am checking the precedence inside this. Okay. That why I'm writing why, because of this condition we need to check for every operators which are already there into the stack. Okay, in our example we have already solved there is only one operator, but we have more than one operator also into the stack, right? So at that position or at that time we need to check the this condition for every operator. So first thing, if your check operator C, right, will return you 1, as well as check precedence of my x variable, that is return value, greater or equal to my thank you. C. Okay, what is that C and what is that X? X, that means my stack, top of the stack value. Okay, here I am checking the top of the stack value. Sorry. Okay, now here this is top of the stack value is greater or equal to whatever the operator is coming from the infix. Okay, then what we have to perform? So first of all, we need to insert that x, that means top of the stack value we need to pop out from the stack and we need to insert it into the postfix expression. So postfix is equals, I guess I am giving the postfix name, yes, postfix of p is equal to my x, increment your p with 1, and we need to pop that. Okay, so if I'm popping that element, that means what? My top is decremented with 1. Yes, so first we have to write the code of pop operator. Okay, push we have already written. So we need to write the code for pop also. Okay. Let's see. First we have to check that if my top is less than 0, or you can say that equal minus 1, then printf no elements in the stack. Okay. And in the else section, what we have to do, whatever the element we have into the stack of top variable, we just need to store into C. Top equals to top minus 1, as well as return C. Okay, so whatever the elements is present on the top of this stack, I am returning using this function, right? So whatever the things is returned by that pop function, I am catching it into the x variable over here. Okay, yes, and completion of y. After this, whatever the value is there into my x, okay, so top of this stack, otherwise we need to push. Okay, in second case that it is not greater or equal to, right? So whatever the value is that we need to push into the stack, as well as whatever the new value is coming from the infix expression, that is into the C character, right? So plus is there and star is coming, so both can stay inside the stack, right? So that x we must need to push, and because I'm popping now, I have already popped that element from the stack because I need to check the precedence. That's why I am popping that top of the stack variable. So if it is popped out, so after completion of this we need to push it also one more time, and we need to push that new character or new operator which is coming from the you can say from the infix expression. We also need to push that operator also. Okay, now we are just remaining for this, that if I'm encountering the closing bracket, right? So if my C is equal closing bracket, so what do we have to do? We just need to pop the every element, right? So x equals to pop. I'm calling my pop function. Whatever the top of the stack, it will store it into the x. Now, till I cannot reach to the starting bracket, till I cannot reach to the starting bracket, we need to pop the every elements, and we need to add that elements into the postfix expression, right? So we have to write that postfix expression with p is equals to x, right? So whatever the value is coming from the top of the stack to the bottom, I am storing it into the postfix expression. Okay, and last case. Okay, so why I'm writing this? Because here encounter the opening bracket. Okay, will it work perfectly? Yes, I'm asking to you, will it work perfectly? I need to do that till I can't encounter the starting bracket. You need to pop out the every elements of the stack. ये कर पाएगा वो चीज? Say yes or no. Yes, I am asking to you students. I want answer. What I have to do over here, that if I'm encountering closing bracket from the infix, what you have to do, till the top of the variable to the, till I can't encounter the ओपनिंग ब्रैकेट, सारे के सारे ऑपरेटर मुझे पोस्ट फिक्स में इंसर्ट करने. ये मेरा कर पाएगा ये चीज? से यस और नो. दिस इज सिंपल लॉजिक. I'm not doing for one operator. I want to perform this for whatever the elements into the stack. For every operator, I need to perform this. Will it work or not? Okay. Do one thing. So we have just 3 to 4 lines remaining for this. Okay. So now, turn by turn. First, I'll ask Sharad. Sharad, can you hear me? Yes, Sharad. Sharad, can you hear me? While I'm asking, if you can't unmute yourself, just write it into the chat. Okay, Shreya, can you hear me? Yes, can you share your screen? Yes, good. Share. Okay, good. Very good. You can stop sharing. Perfect. No worry. Good. Now, Sunil, can you share your screen? Yes. Good. After this, Daria, be ready for sharing the screen. Mhm. Okay, perfect. Good. Stop sharing. Okay. Okay, yes, Daria, can you share your screen?
हेलो मैम।
हाँ, yes, Daria.
मैम मैं कोडिंग आफ्टर लैब लेक्चर करता हूँ।
अच्छा, तो आप कोड लिखते हो कहीं पे?
कोड नहीं मैम, मैं स्क्रीनशॉट रखता हूँ सर।
अच्छा, तो अगर मैं बोलूँ कि पिछले 3 एक्सपेरिमेंट्स मुझे अभी चाहिए, कैन यू सबमिट मी?
हाँ, शाम तक मैं आपको मेल कर सकता हूँ।
ठीक है, नहीं चाहिए नहीं, सिर्फ मैं पूछ रही हूँ। तो आप क्या
मैम आपने
एक काम
पिछली बार
करो।
भी
हाँ हाँ हाँ, हमारी बात हुई थी। यस 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 यस, सो आई गेस
आपने बोला
यू
था कि
हैव
गूगल
कंप्लीटेड।
फॉर्म में सबमिट करना था, तो आपने
हाँ,
बोला
नहीं
था
नहीं,
कि
गूगल
मेल नहीं करना।
क्लासरूम। यस,
हाँ
दैट्स व्हाई आई एम टेलिंग। यस यस, अभी मेल नहीं चाहिए, बट आई जस्ट वांट टू वेरीफाई कि आप कोड कर रहे हो बस।
नहीं मैम, मैं कर रहा हूँ।
हाँ, फिर ठीक है। ओके, नेक्स्ट, गुड देयर। Chinmay, what about you? Can you share your screen? Yes, Chinmay, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you share your screen?
Yes, yes.
Yes, very good. Just wait. Huh? Hmm. Okay, continue. Okay, okay. No worry. Good. Okay, so according to this example or according to this code, if I will write something like this, it will not work. Why? ये वर्क करेगा पर एक ही ऑपरेटर के लिए वर्क करेगा। मुझे कब तक वर्क करवाना है? जब तक मेरा स्टार्टिंग ब्रैकेट नहीं मिल जाता, राइट? सो वी नीड टू पुट one while loop over here, that while your character, this x, is not equal to starting bracket, till that time आपको ये सारा का सारा रिपीट करना है। okay? तो ही ये सारे ऑपरेटर के लिए हो पाएगा, अदरवाइज नहीं हो पाएगा। यस, ओके। नाउ for the else, okay, in else I'm just printing wrong expression. Okay, now after completion of this, okay, do I missing something? Yes, I missed that while loop closing bracket. This one is for the while loop. Yes, one more closing bracket. Okay, here I am completing my while. Okay, now whatever the things I have written in this while function, it will work only for zeroth character right now. Why? Because in my infix array, zeroth position is capital A, right? So for this first character, I need to check the every condition. Now, after completion of this, I need to scan another variable or another character of my array, right? So for that, what we have to write? So we need to just increment my I with 1. Okay, because this will work for zeroth element right now. Now I am encountering the next character, that is plus. So for the plus, we need to check the every rule. For B, we need to check the every rule. That's why I have to increment it with 1. Okay, and whatever the value I have in this, okay, I am storing it into the C. Okay, so it will work for the second time also here. Okay, so here my C value is equals to plus. First time it will work for the A, next time it is work for the plus, then third time it will work for the B. A plus B, if I am giving as the input. Okay, yes, correct. Now don't write this integer Z, because this is only for me. Unknown type name postfix. Oh yes. This is not post, this is postfix. Okay, 77 in the line. This is also post. Okay, one more message, 69 number line. Okay, yes. Got it. A plus B. A B plus. Okay, yes. What is that 7? That 7 is, you can say, my garbage value, right? So what we can do, we can just, after completion of this, I am just putting one null character inside my postfix expression. So that means after null, it will not going to print anything. So after completion of this while, also postfix of p plus 1. No, it's, I guess, already incremented with 1, right? So postfix of p, store one null value, so it will not going to print the garbage value. Yes, correct. So yes, one more thing. Okay, done. Okay, how many of you have completed the code? If you are facing any error, then just please inform me. I will help you to come out from that error. Yes, Sunil. Yes. You want to share the screen? Okay, just share. So you just share your screen. I will come within 1 minute. You can share your screen. Hmm. Yes. What is the error? Unknown type postfix. Yes, same error as I have faced. You missed character data type over there before your postfix error. Hmm. Character integer થોડી ના હોય. કેમ કે બધા જ શું વેલ્યુ હશે a plus b closing bracket power, that's why. Okay, any other? 106 number line, sorry, 67. Okay, character c you need to define after your 64 number line. ત્યાં જ હા, અરે જ્યાં તમારો યુઝર ડિફાઇન્ડ ફંક્શન સ્ટાર્ટ થાય છે ત્યાં. એક્ઝેક્ટલી, બસ હા. 67 માં સી માં સ્ટોર કરો છો પણ સી ને ડિક્લેર નથી કર્યું. હા બસ ત્યાં કરી દઉં. હા, એક્ઝેક્ટલી. લિસ્ટ ઓફ એરર્સ, યસ. પી અનડિક્લેર્ડ, હા. પી ઇક્વલ્સ ટુ 0 કરો, ઇન્ટીજર એ બરાબર છે. પોસ્ટ ફિક્સ જ રાખો ત્યાં. Exactly. Now after integer I equals to 0, write down p equals to 0. Because p ને બી 0 થી સ્ટાર્ટ કરવાનું છે. કોમ આ શું કરું છું હું? તો કે તમે જે કાંઈ બી પોસ્ટ ફિક્સ એરેમાં વેલ્યુઝ સ્ટોર કરો છો, રાઈટ, એ બધી જ વેલ્યુઝને 0th ઇન્ડેક્સ પછી 1 પછી 2 3 એવી રીતે સ્ટોર કરવાના. કે કેમ કે 78 નંબર લાઈનમાં જો તમે p++ કર્યું એટલે નેક્સ્ટ ટાઈમ નેક્સ્ટ કેરેક્ટર નેક્સ્ટ લોકેશન ઉપર સ્ટોર થશે. Okay, void value not ignored as it ought to be. Okay, else if is equal 1. Okay. Check operator function માં જાઓ. એમનું return type void હશે. Yes, void ના બદલે તમે return શું કરાવો છો? 1 and 0. Right? So એ કઈ type ના value છે? Very good. X is undeclared. X character. Void value. Okay. કયું function છે? Check precedence function માં જાઓ. Yes. It is also returning some integer values. Return 3, return 2, return 1, 0. Wow. Post undeclared. Write down their postfix as you have written over here. Postfix. ત્યાં નહીં. Ha, exactly into the arguments. Because over here you are passing that 2 character array, integer sorry, IN 20 and postfix 20, right? That's why. Undefined reference to convert in post. Okay, scroll up. Just wait, just wait. Yes, convert in underscore to underscore post. Copy that function name. Yes. Come into the void main. Yes. And paste that over here. Yes. Now save your code. A plus B. B. Closing bracket. Plus mistake. Plus is not present into your postfix. Okay, got it. Close this. Yes, over there. After your 105 number line. Give one enter over there. In between your 5 and 6, we need to write. Exactly. Now, write down postfix in bracket, square bracket. Yes, p plus 1 is equal to, बारे होता है bracket ना बारे. Yes, is equals to null sign, single quotation, backslash, yes, yes, and 0, 0, 0, yes, and semicolon. Okay, now try to run. Don't give the bracket, simply write a plus b. Okay, good. Okay, now close and go to your function. Close it. Go to your main function. Check integer to yes. No. That one. Convert into post. Okay, now wait over here. Okay. String concat push infix c is not equal to null. Okay. Now scroll down. Okay. Scroll down. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Postfix of p equals to x. Okay, scroll down. 80 નંબર લાઈન છે ને ટોપમાં આવવા દો, ત્યાં સુધી સ્ક્રોલ અપ કરી દો. Okay, now wait. I need to check it. Okay, while your check operator function of c is equal 1 as well as precedence of top of the stack is greater equal to c, you need to store it into the postfix as well as e plus plus x equals to pop push x and push c. Okay, now scroll down. Yes, just wait. Okay, so here you missing while loop, that x postfix of else if yes over there after your 93 number line. Yes, give one enter. Write down x equals to pop function call, matlab બે bracket and a calling. Now next enter while bracket x is not equal to starting bracket. single quotation starting bracket. Yes. Then next line opening bracket, curly bracket. Yes, and those three line. Yes, inside this while. Now close one while. After your x equals to pop, you need to close that while loop. Okay, huh? Now try to run. Because you have already insert one closing bracket after your infix of expression, okay? But they didn't find any closing bracket, so how it will run? Okay, now try to run. Now that three lines are perfect. Okay, okay. No elements in the stack. Okay. Pop function will do something else other than this. Okay. Now go to your pop function one more time. Just wait. Okay. Less than 0, no elements into the stack. Else stack of top equals to C तो करो क्या 27 नंबर लाइन हाँ આગળ C આપો C is equals to stack of top you have to store the top value into the C, not your C value into top. हाँ exactly C is equals to stack of top. हाँ તો ઈ કંઈક રિટર્ન કરશે ને જેમ કે એક કેરેક્ટર. Perfect. Okay, any other student, any other error in the code? First, just write down your enrollment number for the attendance purpose. Fourteen students we have. Okay, still one is remaining for the attendance. Is there anyone who cannot write their number? 1, 2, 3. Yes, who is still remaining for the attendance? Deep, Varun, Krish, Stuti, Chinmay, Krishna, Sunil, Hina, Karthik, Parth, Dhairya, Aksh, and Shreya. Deep, Dhairya, Hina, Karthik. Karthik, have you written your number? Yes. Parth. Sharad, I guess Sharad is remaining for that. Yes, Sharad. Yes, Sharad, if you can hear me, can you give me your number so I can write your number over here? I guess he has so many internet issues as they were discussed with me in the last lab. Okay, someone, if you are know the number of Sharad, then just you can write that number over here. You can write his number if you know the number of Sharad. Okay, no worry. Any other student facing any error in the code?
Hello. Ma'am,
Yes, Dari.
સર ટોલ્ડ મી ઇન વોટ્સઅપ, એનો નંબર મેં લખી નાખ્યો છે એમાં.
હા, ઓકે. બટ એમને રાઇટ્સ નથી અહીંયા ચેટમાં નંબર એન્ટર કરવાના કે એમને કંઈક ઇન્ટરનેટના ઇશ્યુ થાય છે?
એને ઇસ્યુ થાય છે, મેસેજ ટાઈપ કરે પણ આવતો નથી.
ઓકે ઓકે
એને બહુ ટ્રાય કરી પછી મને કીધું.
ઓકે. Okay, so if you are still remaining for this code, then just complete this. We will solve more example in the class section, but still I'm giving you 2 extra example to solve using this tech. Okay, first and second one. I'm pasting that question over here into the chat. Okay, try to solve that question by yourself. Okay, this is first one, this one is second one. Okay, infix to postfix using stack. This is for practice purpose. Okay. So if you have completed this code, then just write done over here in the chat so that I can verify. One, a deep error. Okay. You want to share the screen, Deep? Okay, you can share. Okay, other student, if you are facing any error, then please let me know and share your screen. I will help you to solve that error. Yes, Deep, you can share. Girls, completed. Okay. Expected this before string. Okay, go to a 74 number line. Just wait. You missed comma. Infix comma. Yes, comma. Oh, exactly. Because this infix is string number 1, whatever the input you are giving, and closing bracket is the string number 2. Okay, now too few arguments to function. Okay, now completed 77 number line. What is the error? Okay, post undeclared. In that place, write down postfix because we have written that postfix na over there into the function name. Each undeclared. Yes, postfix. Same problem. Now run. One warning. 77 number line. Go to the 77 number line. Yes, just wait. While c is not equal to null. Okay, no worry. You can remove that null and you can write single quotation slash and 0. Yes, single quotation. Okay. Now run the code. Compile and run करा. Okay, चलेगा. A plus B. Closing bracket. Correct. Okay, yes. Girls, completed. Yes, you have to write. If you are facing any error, then just inform me. Or if you missed some code from that program, then just inform me, so that I can share my screen. Okay, no any doubt? See this type of example, that means solve this infix to postfix. Krish, yes, you can share your screen, Krish. आटली બધા warning return with a value and function in void. Okay, that means you are using. Okay, go to your 61 number line. Just wait. You are writing return 3 and यहाँ पे return type void दे रहे हो. How is it possible? Exactly. Now scroll up. Same problem into the yes check operator. Just wait. Now push માં નહીં આવે. Pop function क्या છે? હા, એડ્યુ character pop. Okay, ત્યાં બી error છે જો. Return C character pop, conflicting types for pop. A previous implicit declaration of pop was that. Okay, more than one pop you are using. Okay, now try to compile and run your code. You'll see. બરાબર છે. Character S. એમાં શું problem છે? Line number 53. Error conflicting types of check operator. Return 1, return 0. Okay, where is the call of check operator? Function call. એ ત્યાં થોડી હોય. Yes. ફંક્શન કોલ ક્યાં છે? ચેક ઓપરેટરનો ઉપર તમારા ઇનફિક્સ ટુ પોસ્ટ ફિક્સ વાળા પ્રોગ્રામ. એક કામ કરો, હા, એ આખા ફંક્શનને ઉપાડી લો અને નીચે લઈ લો. પહેલા તો એ બુલેટ કાઢી નાખો ત્યાંથી 12 નંબર લાઈન પરથી. ઓકે, નાવ એ આખું જ ફંક્શન કોપી કરી લ્યો, આઈ મીન કટ કરો. ઓકે, other student if you ઓકે, અને એ બધા જ ફંક્શન મેઇનની ઉપર રાખી દો. હા, મેઇનની ઉપર, યસ એક્ઝેક્ટલી ત્યાં પેસ્ટ કરી દો. ઓકે, now save the code. Okay, now other student if you don't have any if you just wait, undeclared postfix. So here you are mentioning the post 20 in the line 85, accordingly change into the 88 argument name instead of postfix. Remove that fix word. Exactly. Okay, other student if you are successfully run the code, then you may leave the session. Thank you. A plus B. Very good. No elements in the state. Go to your pop function. Character C, else C equals to top of the stack, no elements in the stack. Okay, go to your convert into post. Last માં જતા રહ્યો જ્યાં while loop લખેલું હતું. Where is your while? Okay, first of all, hash includes string.h. You missed it. Okay, other students, you may leave the session. Exactly. They can't find this opening bracket. Where is your string cat function? strcat. Just do it over there. And fix closing bracket. Fix of I is alpha of C postfix. Okay. Do one thing. You can just mail the entire code to me. I'll check the code and mail back to you what is the issue in the code. Okay. Because you have to take the break, right? It's 11:30. That's why. Okay, today itself, right now, just mail the entire code to me so that I can solve the error and reply back to you in the same mail. Okay, use
Okay, ma'am.
your use your Marwadi mail ID.
Ma'am, your email ID?
happy.chapla@marwadieducation.edu.in. Wait, I will write. Here is my mail. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, you may leave the session. Thank you.